Hi, today I'm going to be taking you through the Defence Agent user guide for the new booking application. This booking application allows defence agents to book a deputy's time for a pre-intermediate diet meeting. This is done through an electronic booking system. Now, throughout this video, I'm going to be showing you how to log in for the first time, how to set up your multi-factor authentication, how to locate the booking site, and how to fill in the booking form. Now, the first stage would be to go over to your Microsoft Edge browser and to right-click on the browser icon. Once you've right-clicked on the browser icon, there will be an option for a new in-private window. If you could click this, a screen like this should show for in-private browsing. Then, if I can get you to enter in the COPFS government website, enter. Once on the COPFS government website, if you could click on the Involved in a Case tab, then if you could scroll down to the bottom to the Defence Agent subheading, there should be a Book a PIDM button. If you can click this Book a PIDM button, then once on this page, if you could scroll to the bottom, there will be a list of sheriffdoms. Within each of these sheriffdoms are a number of sheriff courts. Now, for today's example, we're going to use Hamilton Sheriff Court as our test. So, Hamilton Sheriff Court sits within the South Strathclyde, Dumfries and Galloway Sheriffdom. So just click on the link for Hamilton Sheriff Court. And this should take you to a page where you should be inputting your login credentials. Now, these login credentials should have been provided to you by COPFS. If they've not, if you could send an email to the service desk and state your Law Society ID number as well. All credentials have been sent out to defence agents that are registered with the Law Society. So I'm going to just put my credentials in. And then type in your one-time password that would have been provided to you. Then click sign in. Now your organization needs more information to keep your account secure, so this is where the multi-factor authentication comes in for the first time. Now, on this additional security verification screen, you're going to have a question which says, how should we contact you? And this should be selected as mobile app. Make sure that is mobile. After that, it says, how do you want to use the mobile app? And we would like to receive notifications for verification. So we click that, and then we click Setup. Great. Now, this is going to take you off the computer, and this will take you to your mobile, for example. And what they're going to want you to do here is to install the Microsoft Authenticator app for Windows Phone, Android, or iOS. In the app, you're going to click the plus in the top right-hand corner, and then you're going to choose work or school account, and then you're going to have to scan the image below or enter this code. Now, I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So initially, what we need to do is install the Microsoft Authenticator app, which looks a bit like this, and you would do that from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Once you've done that, as I said, you're going to need to scan the image or enter the code. Then click Next. Once that's been set up, you would click Next, and then you should get a push notification on your mobile for your multi-factor authentication as a sign-in request, and the option should be deny or approve on your mobile, and you would want to approve that on your mobile. So I'm going to follow the steps on my phone, and we're going to go through that process. So I've gone into my mobile here. I've gone into the Authenticator app. I've clicked the plus button in the top right-hand corner, chose work or school account, and now I'm scanning the image on my mobile. Now that's scanned on my mobile. I'd click Next, and I'd click Next, and you should get the push notification as I am receiving on my mobile now. So at this stage, you should receive the deny or approve push notification on your phone. If you click approve on that, just click approve there, and the verification is being successful, which is taking you to the next step, which is finished. Great, and now this should let us change our one-time password to our own password. So I'm going to enter the password I was provided, and I'm going to enter my own unique password. Okay. Once I've done this, we should have access to the booking site. Now this is the Hamilton Sheriff Court booking site. As you can see at the top, there are a number of services that relate to pre-intermediate diet dates. There's a calendar to select your time. There's a point to add in your details. Now, what I'm going to do is use the Hamilton Sheriff Court test site, so I'm not booking up any live slots. And what we're going to do is, for example, choose a pre-intermediate diet for the 26th of January 2021. And what we're going to do is move this calendar along to January 2021 and make sure the 26th is selected. And we'll choose one of our 15-minute pre-intermediate diet slots. Now, these slots can be booked by the defense agent by just selecting one of the times. So let's say I selected 11 a.m. I would then enter my personal details here. And then what you would do is enter more information and additional information below. So I'm just going to add in a name, email, and my phone number. We're then going to add in the intermediate diet for the subject. I'm just going to pop that in. And the trial date for the subject as well. Also, any additional information that you want to discuss with the deputy. PF case reference number, which is generally 10 characters long. And then you would also select your meeting method. In this instance, it would be a video call. The final thing to do is to select the terms and conditions. And once you click book, that should book that slot for you. And you will get a confirmation message to your email as well. Now, once that 11 a.m. on the 26th is booked, you will have three options. One is to make a new booking. One is to reschedule the booking you've just made. And one is to cancel the booking that you've just made. So first, we're going to go for the reschedule option. Let's say 11 was no good. We changed it to 3 p.m. We would then reselect the terms and conditions and update the booking, where a new confirmation email will be sent to yourself. And the other option would be to cancel the booking. Now, if we cancel the booking, I will get a notification to say, are you sure you want to cancel this booking? I'll click cancel booking, and that 3 p.m. slot should be available again, which we can just check. And as you see, the 3 p.m. slot is back again. That's great. So what I'm going to do now is quickly log off, log out. Once you're signed out, I would then close all of the browser. Then I would reopen up a new and private window. And this is really just to test the multi-factor authentication. So back onto here and back onto the government website for COPFS. Go over to involved in a case, scroll down to defense agents, back into Buka PIDM, down to the list of sheriffdoms. Within South Strathclyde, Dumfries and Galloway, we had the Hamilton Sheriff Court. They're asking us for our login credentials, so I'm just going to pop it in. And then the new password I've just set. Click sign in. And I've just received a push notification on my phone which says you received a sign-in verification request. And on my phone is a push notification which shows the approve or deny request. So I'm just going to click approve here on my mobile. That's approved. And as you see, the system has just updated itself, and we have logged into the Hamilton Sheriff Court booking site. So that's given us access without having to add a new work or school account. I hope that was helpful today. Thank you very much for your time.